Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Eternal Crypto back with another video for you guys today. Sorry about that little break I've had in between. Some things be going on, so had to get those things taken care of. But I have not stopped doing research. I'm always doing research. Something that's gonna be here long term for the future, longevity also in the same time. Um, so right here I got Veve, collectibles and NFTs. I think this one's gonna hit big. I think this one is gonna be towards the future. I'm not no financial advisor. I'm just somebody that's just seeing the future more or less. I know you probably see regularly. The website itself, the VV homepage. Well, this isn't the real app. You can't see the app through the website. You can only see that through the phone. I'm gonna figure out a way to try to get that through. So this way you guys can be able to see that more or less. This is just the website right here. This is the new drop for tomorrow. The new X-Men. For what I'm reading inside the chat, it's supposed to be a real big one. So everybody's trying to get them. And necessarily, these are like the different variations of the comic covers. So this one necessarily be common. I mean common, and I'm not sure what's the rest of them would be, but they're different variations of the comic. And from what it seems on the market, that they're worth more, being that there's less copies and they're more rare. Let's see, 1 second. Let's see. Okay, so these are the variations of the comic. So this is the classic cover common, the vintage, the hero, the vibranium, the true believer variant. So you got these different types, and they only listed for 6.99, and it was published in 1964. So that means it's like, I guess you could say, one of the founding Marvel comics. That's releasing tomorrow. With 30,000 total editions, but that's not what we came for. I'm gonna get to another video about this drop. If I don't do this drop, I'm more or less gonna do the next one, just so you guys can see that. Um, More or less this thing is updating day by day, and I'm telling you guys, they drops are selling out fast. I'm talking about fast, more than less than 1 second. If you don't press that button fast enough, you won't get the drop. And also too, what I like about it is they have a second market. So basically, after you get your drop, the aftermarket comes, and once your aftermarket comes, you can basically sell whatever it is that you have, and you can go from there. And you figure out what your price is. Sometimes you get like the different mint numbers, so this way it could be, you may get like a 0001. You could probably sell that for, you never know how much. So more or less, this is like how the app look. Like again, I said I'm gonna try to figure out how to get this so you guys can see it on the phone. Um, so more or less, this is the app, and I guess it's self-explanatory. You can buy it with VV tokens, what they call gems inside the app, and basically they're $1 a piece. And but if you buying them on whichever Google or Apple, they're gonna tax. So they got fees for this. What that's about, but right now they taxing, and I guess that's more or less what it is. So now, why do you think this is gonna go? Why do you think this is very important, right? So this is the guy who's the head of the licensing, Alfred Chan. I think I'm saying his name right. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. So he's in charge of the licensing. Who is this guy? Well, he's the guy who brought Pokemon to America. Yes, Pokemon to America. That's a very big deal. He bought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He bought Yu-Gi-Oh, Cabbage Patch, Polly Pockets. That's just to name a few. This guy right here is like, he's legendary as far as this licensing stuff goes. You know, yeah, he has his own companies and stuff like that. Yeah, this guy right since 2018, which I really didn't know that. I've been doing some further research today and been finding all this stuff out. This is the CEO of the company, David Yu. I'm assuming they're based out of Australia. Him and the co-founder. I've been doing a little bit of research on them also. Yeah, but this thing right here, they have some very dope um upcoming. They said that supposedly it's supposed to be you can update them, customize them. So you're supposed to be able to do all this stuff. So let's see what they're saying. This is Medium. This is where more or less they post most of their updates for the VV drops. So this is just a few of the past ones. So this one's coming out tomorrow, whichever. Yeah, September 28th. This was the past drop on Saturday. The comics usually drop during the weekdays, and like the collectibles usually drop on the weekends. So these are the few of the ones that's up and coming. 007's another big one, and La Prince. I'm not really sure how you pronounce that. But yeah, man, this is definitely the digital collectible revolution. Supposedly they're supposed to be going into a VV verse where you can sit there and be able to own land. It's endless right now, you know. It's endless right now. So if you guys any understand anything about possibly having metaverse land or anything like that, then you know exactly where I'm going with this. All right, guys. So I just want to end this video off here. This is a little bit about VV slash Ecomi. Just a little bit about this here. Um, what I want to start doing is every every day before the drop comes, I want to start, you know, giving a little bit about the drop, about what's worth it. If it's not worth it, do I see any, you know, possibility in the future of this piece being something that's going to be very sought after, based on, you know, if it has followings, if it has a lot of fans, like Spider-Man right now, he's like number one on VV right now. Him and I believe is Batman, which is Todd. They're like first editions. You see how I say like first appearances here? First appearances on the blockchain. So that means there's only one of him in this entire series. So after them, there isn't any more. So that's more or less this. Please like, subscribe. Um, like I said again, I'm gonna try to come to you guys every day before the drop, just to give you a little bit of information on the drop, um, the price, different variations, you know, things of that nature. Outside of that, you guys have a blessed one.